footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you our ACC Game of the Week between the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Now let's start with Georgia Tech in this ball game. When I look at this team, I look at the big matchup up front on the line of scrimmage between defensive tackle T.J. Barnes, who's 6'7", 341, versus Virginia Tech center Andrew Miller. Barnes has to win that battle throughout this ball game, so that way Virginia Tech can't just lean on their defensive line and try to run downhill. So that's a big matchup right there. Also, offensively, they have to break tendencies. Virginia Tech had all offseason to practice for this option, so you got to come out and break tendencies. Throw the football a little bit more than you want to in the first quarter, just to get them out of that funk, out of that comfort zone of just playing downhill with that option. And also third down defense. You got to get Virginia Tech off the field. You want to flush Logan Thomas to one side, force him to play with a half a field, and that could bode well to that defense, who's very aggressive, especially at the linebacking core. Now you look at Virginia Tech in this ball game. The Hokies have to make sure they play assignment football. We talk about this all the time when you play an option team. Assignment football. Know your keys, do your job, don't try to be a hero. And you have to maximize possessions with points. You got to go on long sustained drives and end them with points, because if Georgia Tech gets that ball back, whatever you don't score, that's a win for Georgia Tech defense. So Virginia Tech has to maximize their own possessions with points and spread out that 3-4 defense. Stay in those spread formations, widen out that defense, and attack the individual matchups. And I think Virginia Tech can have some success throwing the football. But if you stay in condensed formations, Georgia Tech has one of the best linebacking cores in the conference. They can play downhill and stop the run and cause all kind of problems for your ground game. This is a huge game in the week one of college football. Rarely do you see a conference battle in week one. So I can't wait to watch this game, and I think this is going to be a classic matchup. Again, every game between Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech have been very close. So this game can go either way. I'm going with the Hokies because of the threat to throw the football. I think they're going to widen out the 3-4 defense and attack these guys vertically in the passing game.